Big sister! Donna!
Hey, Donna!
Woo!
Oh my God, that's Clifford. Don't want him in.
Little pig, little pig! Little bird outside!
It's Cliff and John.
Woo!
Come on.
Donna! Oh. Bruder? Devon Bruder? Hey, she owes me money. Ah. Oh, my God. It's time to lick your neck, you rabbit skin.
Get out of here. Where's Cliff?
Your brother, Cliff? You know, I'm sure I saw him around here somewhere.
He was with you when you knocked from outside.
Oh, then he must be the young man I just stepped over the doorstep.
John, you let your best friend pass out on the doorstep.
No, but I let my best friend throw up on the doorstep. In fact, I believe that is my right as an American. Bruder, wake up. Bruder. No, it's not a nightmare. 10-page theater history paper due tomorrow, and you've got 9.5 pages to go. Okay, let's see here. Hamlet of the early 70s sitcoms, a hypothetical parallel to be or not to be, that this question stifled Gilligan's attempts to get off the aisle. Well, there's a quarter page right there. Good work.
I know you're not opening my due, David.
Ah, she's alive.
You are a moron. And so is your moron friend Clifford, damn him. He never made it to our writing session this evening.
What are you talking about? He's here.
Yeah, 5 hours late and drunk on those cheap margaritas and Marty-sters on Wednesdays. Oh, forget it. I'll just sell my body to the professor for a grade.
Or, sell your brain to the biology dissection class.
Or, sell my alpine-like chest to the geography department.
Oh, or sell those bovine-like legs to the agriculture.
Or sell my worthless so-called friends to gypsies who specialize in recircumcising 22-year-old men.
Hey, violence is the first sign of caffeine addiction. As your friend, I feel it is my duty to finish this due.
How about I sell it to you?
How much?
Just $10, just till the weekend. We've only got 1 more week to go, and we're all gonna be out of here for good. Come on, you have to help me get through this.
Bruder, you make piles of money from student loans and you're always broke.
Oh, I know. Oh, but you know what? I am seriously starting to think about taking up writing as a supplemental source of income. Yes. Here's my first submission. Now, listen to this.
Dear Mrs. Bruder, we have your daughter. Send $200 cash by May 10th in small untraceable bills to her post office box. Do not call the police or you will never see her again. Thank you. Sincerely, some desperate kidnappers.
That is pathetic. He's 20, and I don't need it back until next week.
Oh, thanks, David.
Hey, Bruder, why don't you just sell one of those cars you have sitting back at home in storage?
No way. It's just recaddy. In fact, I should have put that student loan money back in recaddy. I want to give them brakes and upholstery. Bright, shiny red paint job, yeah.
Or, how about a year's supply of EPT for Lovell, being the, here it is.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Or how about straight jacket for Cliff, huh?
Or a year's supply of a subscription to Playboy for Dr. Drake.
Or Dr. Ruth's good sex for you. No, actually, in your case, any sex would do.
Or a contract for Bert, or a home for E.T., a death to a salesman, a Florence for Lady Macbeth. Yes, I'm still the king.
It's 5 hours late, Kearns. Is that alcohol marinated brain of yours recall you were supposed to meet me here at 7 o'clock?
Oh, marinated. I only had 1 margarita.
John said you were passed out on the doorstep.
Sorry, Dave, I was just blowing smoke up your ass.
Well, Clifford, I do deserve an explanation.
Yes, well, first thing you know, I was feeling quite dirty. John, I flipped his move over there and said that Marty's the place you want to be, so I loaded up my truck and the rest is history. Theater history, that is. 10 pages due tomorrow. Yeah, I'll come back now, you're down. Come on, let's see what you got.
I have not done much with it.
Much. If this were a horse, I'd shoot it.
Yeah, well.
Dr. Kent, I believe this calls for 3 heads, 2 six-packs, and 1 hour of intensive surgery.
That's a whole night's worth of work.
Relax. We'll get about 10 pages in no time. All right, now. Title.
Hamlet of the early 70s.
No. The new title.
It took me all night to come up with that title.
Hey, trust our boy genius. He helped me out last night. The French Revolution will never be the same.
Okay, well, this is going to be one ugly stepchild of paper.
All right, title.
Obscure,
Profound.
radical.
How about normal?
Succinct.
But not pretentious.
Something theatrical.
Stage.
Stage left.
Destination, stage left.
Political. Great. Premise. The premise is that man making statements when he can make a difference.
Conflict.
He plays are so unseen and all their audience is lean, but what's the difference?
Resolution. The masses must be pleased. Karl Marx speaks off the please. Harold Pinter, down on your knees. Destination, stage left.
Wait. This is not the paper I was supposed to write.
Girl, this is the paper you were destined to write. What is that religion like?
Oh, pretty definition.
That's it, yeah. God determined from the beginning of the universe that you were supposed to write this particular paper at this exact moment in time. This, the old Broadway stage, is now a vehicle of rage for the oppressed. Details. The playwright has become the judge who separates the dumb from the obsessed. Illustrations, the modern theater flag, a cokehead and a bag, 2 masks, both dressed in drag, destination, stage left.
Take a front gauge, it's what these people to the stage, we call it fringe.
Yeah. They write this place to mock us and they stage it just to shock us till we cringe. Self-indulgence, a theme no man can find, a mind shown for the blind, and us in the dust left behind. Destination, stage left. Sources.
No sources here at all. The music revolution calls and I reply.
Notes.
The only one you'll see will be when I'm quoting the oneself and
An inevitable quest. Yes, hi-ho! Manifest destination, stage left. Destination, stage left. Stage left.
I'm a little tight with my fingers, please.
Is she on yet?
Yeah, now anyway.
You got some tongues.
How do I get done this line?
If you give me some tongues, I will like you.
Yeah, great. I really appreciate the sentiment, but I was thinking more about somebody that I can, I don't know, how can I put this? Have sex with? Hello?
If you give me some tongues, I will have sex.
I mean, she's your sister. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Play hard to get and love notes and flowers? What?
Tongues.
Yeah. Well, I think we should start thinking less about your stomach and more about my heart. Okay?
But you're asking me to help you seduce my sister.
Yes. Well, no. I mean, well, all right. The truth is, I really like her. I just, I guess I don't have the guts to tell that part of the story.
Okay, so you're telling me you have this sexual attraction to this person you also want to be emotionally intimate with?
Yes.
That's
You're just the man for the job.
I'm sick.
Good. What do I have to do? Come on.
All right.
How about some Pepto-Bismol tablets? Huh? One of them for your sister.
Deal. How much should these take?
I don't know, 57?
No, that's nasal spray. Listen, you gotta forget about Donna. I mean, she's a senior theater major, and she still questions every move she makes on the stage. In real life, she's worse. If something's gotta happen, she's gotta want it to happen. Just let it be.
That's your boss.
I'm over Hey! What on? Hey! Listen, forget about Donna romantically and move out to LA with us.
That is like the worst idea for forgetting about Donna romantically. You know, you are not helping my cause tonight, boy genius. The problem is that Cliffy won't help John relieve his stiffy.
Make me jealous.
Oh, Devon, who once had humped him, has changed preferences and dumped him for a girl.
As for John boy, he doesn't need a wife. What he needs is a life. Though he hangs a bit to the right.
Destination stage land.
Donna, you came back to me. To love me.
To shelter me, to tuck me in.
I'm not to woman. I'm not to May, thank you. Not to mother, thank God. And not your wife, thank you. Mary, Jesus, Joseph, and everybody else in the meantime. I'm afraid I have no time for you, man child.
Donna, did I ever tell you that you're the hottest woman that ever came to that door? That I absolutely lust after you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in theater history? That I divorced my third wife just to have a torrid affair with you?
Well, let's see. You told me twice last week and once the week before, and you probably tried it, 3 times down at the women at the bar today? And now you try to come here and pick me up?
Hey, maybe that's true, okay? But do you think that any of that would be true if you had just said yes last week or the week before? Donna, do you remember that movie, It's a Wonderful Life? When Jimmy Stewart's picking out his luggage and he says, oh, I don't want this for one night, but 1,001 nights. Well, that's how I feel about a woman. That's how I feel about you.
Great, now we use baggage.
No. New baggage. I mean, good stuff. Best. Okay, American Tourister.
See, you're quite the charmer.
Donna, do you, like sex?
Well, let's see. If I say no, you'll know I'm lying, and if I say yes, you'll ask me who I've had sex with. So I'll say, what do you care?
Sex is all I care about, you know that.
True. You are depraved and incapable of having any real relationship. I am willing to do that. And certainly the most insensitive man I have ever known.
Or else the most honest man you've ever met. Hey, I could pretend to be sensitive, okay? Like all those frat boys. I can put on that cute vacant smile and look around the room as if I'm hoping for something better to come along. And then take you in my arms and tell you you're really special. That's not how guys really feel now. Guys put up with a relationship for sex. Girls put up with sex for a relationship.
Maybe some do.
You, my lady, are just afraid.
Why are you so obsessed with sex?
Why are you so obsessed with virginity? If only that were possible. Okay, Donna, I respect your integrity. I really do. But don't you worry that maybe 10 years from now you might look back on this and say, oops, look who I missed out on.
Yes?
You can help me.
You didn't answer, so that must mean yes.
Perhaps not. Maybe I was just trying to spare your feelings.
I don't think you would wait 1 second to spare my feelings. In fact, I think you would climb naked over barbed wire fences and drag yourself over hot, burning coals just for the chance to trounce all of my feelings.
John, come on, please. No guilt trips.
All right, then, just tell me, okay? What do you think? Do you think I'm ugly? Do you think I'm evil? Or what do you think?
It's got nothing to do with when I think of you. I just want you to be my friend.
Come on.
What is this you want now? What is this you need? I can't let go of these things. Sound to everyone I see. Questions on what I think of you. What do I think of me?
If it takes a lifetime just to live your life, you'll find you're someone's mother, someone's mother, someone's wife. And you'll say, this is what I have longed to be. But what do I think of me? And then the day will come, you'll run and wonder where your youth is gone. You want to live it all again, but then you'll find it can't be done. Down inside me there's a restless child, asking when can I do something wild and free. Here I am, your romance.
Here I am,
This is it, our chance to fly. We've got to try. Now I know it's now or never. Now or never. But what do I say now? A year-long fantasy comes real. What do I do now? How do I close the deal? What do I think of me?
That's silly, isn't it? Just taking a break. Page 3 is my masterpiece. I gotta work on my audition for monologues for my monologue for audition class tomorrow. Oh, Davis, here's your notes from theater design. You said you wanted them before the test.
Test? Oh, no.
Oh, you forgot?
Rudy, you gotta understand, I mean, this class is on Mondays and Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Who could stand to be up that early? A month and a half.
Cliff, did he miss that class too?
Well, you know Cliff, I mean, he's basically Satan only with narcolepsy.
Cliff needs that class. He's come through the school practically straight A's. And if he fails that final, he could practically not graduate. Now, you two have got to study.
Ow. Ow! All right. Jeez. Jesus Christ.
Okay, let's see if I can do this thing from memory. Well, I don't want my writing all the time. I mean, you know, a lot of fun doing the dishes, doing the gardening, going to a party where there's going to be a bunch of cute guys. I don't see any problem with that. You can't get hung up on these things. It's not like I sleep around. I just, like to be in the starring role of a lot of movies. My best friend called me a flirt. Just because I got the guy at the valet parking lot to reach into my pocket for his ticket. But, she's Catholic, so, you gotta give her a break. Actually, no, this was last Christmas, so it was a week later, New Year's Eve. I'm sitting at home and I'm trying to decide whether Frank would notice if I was wearing it when we went out. So I kept taking it off and putting it on and taking it off and putting it on. As Frank as a husband, you don't normally have to make that motion for more than 15 seconds. I wanted to be a good wife and wear it, but it just didn't go with my earrings. I didn't have to decide. My sweetie kind of made that decision for me. We never came home. I waited around till 10 o'clock and then 11 o'clock. And then I watched the ball drop in New York on television. So I just went in and went to bed. Didn't even bother to take my makeup off. I'd gone out that afternoon to get a new perm done. It seemed kind of a waste to just lay it on the pillow untouched by human hands. I wasn't worried about him. I knew better than that. When I woke up, he's lying there, right there beside me. And when I asked him where he'd been, he just looks at me, confused, and he said, we hadn't made any definite plans. What the fuck did he think marriage was? Isn't that definite plans? So, I only wear the ring when I need to. When I need to feel connected to something. And I take it off when I think there might be a better offer on the table. And when someone tells me that means it's not a symbol of marriage, I just usually tell them, you must be married to someone else. Damn this monologue. It's just not me. Forget it, I don't care. I always get the important parts anyway. Maybe not the ladies. The important parts. The big sound of music auditions had come. I sang both my songs, had them under my thumb. I told them I had my heart set on Maria. If I got the Baroness, I might say see ya. So up went the list on the cupboard upstairs. I looked for my name and I saw it right there. It said nun number 7. Nun number 7? So I went to the library to study the score. Found my 3 lines, couldn't find any more. I realized that these black car references the whole theme of deceit. Then the story gets tense. That car is what they must drive off in the end. And this is significant. No one will friends and the jokes on the Nazis. The nuns are all liars alive. They're not who steal the distribution wars. Now who's Miss Maria? God bless Miss Maria. Who's that? Who's she? It's all about me. In fall, I got free and auditioned again for a stage adaptation of Gone with the Wind. I told them how natural and southern I am. They said, Maria, right, we are gonna But you need a girl to wear blackface and play, and a walk-on and Scarlett's young midwife and slave, and how birthday her baby. I know nothing of worth and no baby. Well, man, if that was I perused the script, I was thinking, once again, I had been gypped. Then I realized one thing that I hadn't before. That child is symbolic of the whole Civil War. His birth is the birth of the Southern plantation. And when he falls off his horse, so does the nation. That kid would have never been born if they didn't have me. So who's Miss O'Hara? Who cares about Tara? What's that? Who's she? It's all about me. that, baby. Yeah, I would have shot her. I tried out for most proud things